morning, or afternoon, or whenever you're watching, but it's early morning here for us. Yes, Vicky, I hear you. We're feeding the fluff brats, the pecking crew. Oh yeah, it's a good thing too. I'm glad we're feeding the pecking crew this morning. We got to go check in on Tammy, see how she's doing. Unfortunately, one of the babies that she had, not really for sure what was wrong with it. It did hatch. It was able to hatch. We kept an eye on it. We checked it. We checked it again yesterday. She was quite angry with us, and I try not to disturb the mamas too much, but I really needed to check that baby out, and it had some kind of a issue going on with it, and it had a bleed, and I just couldn't figure out where that little external bleed was coming from, so we tried to get that worked out. Anyway, unfortunately, the sad news is that Tammy's first little hatchling baby didn't make it, so we had to take care of that. But anyway, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you want to get the babies a snacky or coffee or whatever, it's in the little link in the description box below. Don't forget to check out CrissyOshow.com. We got everything on the website over there for y'all. And thank you to Grub Terra. I got a lovely little affiliate link down there for Grub Terra. There'll be a little bit more in the video about that. So thank y'all so much. Here we go. Came back out here to check on Tammy again, and there's one little bitty babies right there. Look at it. Look at your baby, Tammy. Where's some other babies? Are you hiding it? Any more hatching? I don't see any more. I guess one's trying to pip right there, it looks like. You pipping some eggs? Can I see that baby? You don't think so? Well, that's not very nice, Tammy. I got to get you some more feed, some more water. Let's get you some cleaned out water right there. How about that? Yeah, I want to go see some babies. Oh, there's another booty. Look at that little booty. Oh my goodness, Tammy. I know you don't want me to mess with you. Got more babies hatching. It's okay, but look at those little babies. So far, you got all those eggs under you. Look at the little babies right there. Oh, look at you. Ain't you cute? She's such a good mama. I'll go get you some more food. Check the weather report. Didn't look like there's gonna be much, and I don't know who to believe anymore. Anyway, it's thundering, starting to get a little dark, starting to get a little weird. We've worked outside, inside, outside, inside. It's been 91 degrees today, so I feel like I don't know, like I'm baking. Then you go inside, you get cooled off, then you dread to go back outside, but you know what, you can't help it. You got, you know, a farm and floofy babies. Tammy's doing pretty good though. I did try to go in there and check on her. The quails are super interested in her, but for some reason they have stirred up the dirt and dust. I can't even go in there. It looks like a fog machine at, you know, a disco bar. So, anyway, there's that. But we are going to move Swirly Temple back over probably tomorrow. I'm gonna leave her where she's at right now. She did egg every other day for this last week. We don't consume those eggs because she's been on medicine. We chunk them out in the woods. I don't even feed them back to the babies. But anyway, Tammy's doing pretty good. I'd have to say she's doing pretty good. Whew. Ominous looking clouds over yonder, so Don't know if you heard that or not, but my chunky honey's going in the house. These bob whites are some curious little critters. I just moved the crate over here so I could put the fan there to circulate some air, because their box fans have stopped working. So we have got to go to the store today and get some more box fans to go in here. And hopefully they won't be able to remember how to cut them off and on, because that's what they were doing the last time. Currently, I don't know what they're doing. They're all back there behind the box thing. They're yapping at it, and there's like, hey, there's air in here. What's going on, Mama? So I got the little indoor-outdoor backyard fan thing there, but a box fan is going to go in its place today. And Tami's doing good. They're all doing good. We had a nasty little sharp storm that come through here. We've been having that quite a bit. And I still got Brian in there with her food and her water. She's egged right in there. She's got an egg in there. So they're not bothering her. There's a little pile of eggs right there. They're not bothering her. I'm not letting her out still because her leg still needs to heal. But I can't have her in the house just yet. And it was time to bring her back out here so she could listen to her people, and they could jump up there and talk to her through the box, which the clear box, her friends go over there and talk to her and say, hey, what's wrong with you? Why are you in this, you know, box? What's going on? So anyway, they're all good. They're just curious, which is fun to watch. Interesting babies. Y'all, please don't get up there and knock that fan off. Alright, y'all, so let's talk a little bit about Tami and why I let her go broody. Well, number one, she was a mama before she came to me. So when she was at her previous house, she had some eggs. They didn't know that they were babyfied. So she hatched it. She had some babies. She was a really good mama. So when she came over here, she didn't go broody for the first year that we had her, which is fine. She's still kind of making friends, establishing her pecking order, whatever. And all of a sudden, 21 days ago, she decided, hey, I'm going to have me some babies. And I said, you know what? You sure can. And the reason why is because it's good to show the process to everybody. Not all broody mamas are aggressive. She's very aggressive because, number one, she is a good mama with good mama instincts. A good broody hen and a good broody hen mama won't allow other people, hens, animals, or anything to mess with her babies. Now, she knew that that baby yesterday, something was wrong with it. She knew something was wrong with it. She kept nudging it. I watched her. She would nudge it, nudge it, nudge it, nudge it. Then she would look up at me like, hey, mama, something's wrong with my baby. Please help. So me and Colby go out there with our gloves on and our mask on, pick up the little baby, we inspect it, we look at it, and it's bleeding. And I'm like, well, why is this chick bleeding? You know, this doesn't make any sense. And it's weak. So we gave it some water. It was still too weak to be able to swallow any type of mash or meal or food or anything down, even the wet food. So we took care of it the best way we could, and we tried to see where it was bleeding from, but it was coming, I think it was coming from the vent, which is bad. That means you've got some internal things going on. We don't know why. I mean, things just happen for a reason, whatever it is. So we tried to treat it, and we tried to help it the best way that we could. And over a period of an hour, its little tummy started swelling and its crop started swelling, and eventually it just was like, yeah, I'm not going to make it. So we took care of that once it passed. Tami was so not worried about that one chick once we took it. She allowed us to put our hands in there. She allowed us to take it out, which was fine. Otherwise, if she thought that it was viable, worth saving, she would have been really angry, really like, do not touch my baby, do not pet my baby, don't do anything to my baby. That's how she is with the 3 new ones that she has now, which is totally cool. You really do want that, especially if you have, well, free-ranging ones are going to do that anyway. Free-ranging ones are going to be all, you know, feathers all spiked up and just growly and rawr, and they'll pop you, you know, peck you a little bit. But you do want that, because when the first one did hatch and we moved it from the big barn to the quail barn and separated a little bit, she was fighting pretty much everybody that was coming to her. So I hope that that didn't have any disruption in her eggs that she has under her now, because she's super dedicated at this point right now to hatch everything. Now whether she will or not, I don't know, because sometimes hen mamas will get a certain amount of chicks, the noise and all that stuff, and she's like, okay, I need to be mama, none of these eggs matter anymore, and they'll walk off and do their thing. So you kind of got to be mindful about that as well. But we're going to go back out, we're going to check on her, we're just going to listen to her, and we're just going to watch her and see what those little bitty babies are doing. And oh my gosh, now I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with the extra babies and who's going to purchase babies, because I'm not going to keep them. They need to go to new homes. So I may be gifting some babies to very close family members. So just heads up out there. Okay, so Swirly Temple, she is getting better. We've got to clean her pen again. She's blind in this one eye, as you can see, because she was spurred. There wasn't anything we could do about that. Anyway, she gets her snacky plate just like everybody else does. Allison, can you get her kennel crate, and let's get that out of here and dump that into the compost bin. And we got all of this stuff going on right here with her. We'll take that and we'll dump that out. She's actually doing really good now. She doesn't have any respiratory issues at all. She's got her lettuce, she's got her blueberries, she's got a plum in there, she's got garden peas, and a little bit of protein that's in there for her to eat. She'll get some grubbies in a little bit. We'll sprinkle those all around. But overall, she's doing great. She's been in here maybe a month now, going on 4 weeks. So we'll probably be moving her back pretty soon. I think she'll be able to fend for herself. The only thing I'm a little worried about is her, you know, the chickens seeing her eye that's so clouded over and bad like it is. But for the most part, she's doing really, really good. So I'm glad I could give y'all an update on that. I wish her feathers were growing back in, but, you know, that's what happens when you're that jiggly type of girl. Okay, so we moved the lid a little bit far back. I'm going to zoom in because she's quite aggressive. She's all ticked off. But look how good of a mama she is. We've got some new babies. We gave her some lettuce. The babies are a little bit hungry, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to put water. We're going to have to move. I hate to move her. We're going to have no choice but to get her out of that box, or put the water where she can get to it and the feed. So let's get her a handful of feed from right there, Austin, and put her some feed in there so she can teach those babies how to eat. She's determined she's going to hatch every stinking one of them. She's like, you stuck your hand in here, boy. I'm ready to take it off. They do need water, though. Yeah, put the water to the back there. She's all upset about that. She's like, I need water. Let me curl around here. So she's like, okay, this is good. I can handle this. This is good water. Look at that. Oh, they're precious. That's a new one right there. That's a bald-headed looking one. What in the world? You ain't got no feathers, little thing. She'll call to the babies and tell them that there's food down there for them to eat. Austin, put some more food down there, please. Put another little pile of food in the corner. I don't even know how many more she's got up under her. She'll let you know when it's enough. Okay. She said that's plenty. Oh, it looks like a little Rhode Island red mix. Looks like a Bobby baby back there, and that looks like either a Tam, a Ludi Bell, or something. She doesn't really want to get off of her eggs, but she needs to drink. Can you go get them some grubs, Austin? That's fine. She'll get to it. She'll get to it. The quails know that there's chicks in here, and they're very interested. But because they are so little and so tiny, if they were to come in here, she would probably hurt them pretty bad. So they're smart. They stay away. Good job, Tami. Good job, Tami. Alright, so we're going to open the door, turn the low light on. We're going to see. If she's too hot, we'll turn the red light off. It depends on how the other babies are doing. But everybody out here is just snacking away. Y'all look like little cockroaches. Ew. Alright, so we're back inside. We're going to take a little peek at Tami again. We did have a chick that didn't hardly have any feathers on it. But I think we have a solution to that. It's growing. No solution, y'all. It's just nature. So in here is Tami. She's still trying to like sit on eggs. However, I don't think that's going to be working out in her favor anymore. And we've candled some of the eggs, and these up here in the front, they're not viable. So we're going to take those out. She's probably going to pop me a time or two, but it's okay. We're going to get them out. We're going to chunk them out into the woods. She still wants to sit on eggs. There's an egg way back there, and I just don't think we need to do that. But there's 5 healthy babies, and our little naked looking one is getting some pin feathers. He's very tiny, but they look pretty good. So let's get these rotten eggs out of here, hopefully without any injury, and then she'll tend to her babies. Go order you some. Keep all kind of bags, different sizes, different poundages. Keep it with you if that's what you want to do. Don't do the bread, do the grub tear. Go get it. Links below. Enjoy your discount. Little Miss Stinky girls, Vicky and Tracy. They're doing good though. They love snackies. Vicky's extremely jealous. She's my Saxony duck right here. She's extremely jealous. She doesn't want you to mess with Tracy first or at all. She wants all the attention. And she loves my hubby. My hubby held her a lot when she was a little baby hatchling, a little baby. And she really imprinted and took to him so very well. Well, I still can't get my hands on Tami's babies. Every time I try to boop a snoot or touch a fluffy booty, she's just eating me up. She bites me, she's just growling, and I don't blame her, I would too. But I feed her, I water her, talk to her, gave her a really cool name like Tami. I mean, gee, she's named after my friend Tami. She's got to be cool. My friend Tami don't bite me. Anyway, so we're just hanging out, doing what we do. out here. It's been a very interesting, yes, Nanaroo, it's been a very interesting 2 days. I've done this video over 2 days because I've been so worried about Tami since the first baby had that bleed. Couldn't figure out why, what was going on, and it didn't make it, so.
Oh no!
Sometimes you just have these days where you have storms and you have to stop and you have to go inside, and then I get demotivated. Is that a word?
No.
Maybe that's a word. I don't know. Unmotivated. Anyway, happens. So I'm glad you guys are here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I heart y'all great big. Don't forget to check out the website, CrissyOshow.com. If you want to get a coffee or a snacky for the babies, it's in the description box somewhere below. So thank y'all for joining this journey. I can't wait to see how many babies she's going to hatch out. It's going to be interesting. And now I've got 4 broody mamas in the barn.
What?
And went down to 2, then 1, now there's 4.
Wow.
Good thing we got eggs in the fridge stocked up, because we're going to be needing them, it looks like. So anyway, I heart y'all great big. If you can't be good, y'all, just be good at it.